now is so different. I mean, it's good. Even dealing still with anxiety and depression and my phobia, it's what you take from it. It's how you live. Life happens. Life is there. You just gotta live it. People look at depression like, when you think of depression, you see this person sitting in a corner and crying and wearing dark clothes. It's not. It's people that are out there. Look at Robin Williams. Look at all these people that are out there that are funny, that have this amazing life. If I came out and said, I'm depressed or have anxiety, people who know me would be like, come on. Like, there's no way. You're funny, look at the stuff you do, the crazy stuff that goes on. There's no way. But what goes on inside, it's killing me. I'm learning every day. Even dealing with stuff with my parents and my sister and my brother-in-law, having people that are so opposite, you learn every day. And it's almost like, people can still think, he's an asshole. He's a bad person. He's different. I'm different because I'm on a different level. I'm different because I view things differently. You don't know what my life's been like. You have no idea what I've gone through. People can think they know. People can try and assume they know. In life, everybody handles things differently. Just because what I'm going through you may think is irrelevant, and because it's nothing that would affect you. But the pain for me is real. What I'm dealing with is real. It's reality, and it's hard. Every experience that I've gone through has taught me something. At the end of the day, the best thing I did was become vulnerable. Before, I would have pushed the envelope. Before, I would have said, you're wrong, and you gotta come to me, and you would fight with that. Now, it's so different. It doesn't affect me the same way. And I don't have to prove myself. I don't have to show anything to anybody. After getting Valerie that Christmas gift and really putting words to paper and talking to people and helping people, people call all the time. You're helping people, you're dealing with people. Then a friend of mine said, you should document the stuff you're going through. You should really, keep a camera with you. Like, the stuff that happens in your life is crazy. And it was actually Rob. He was like, the stuff that goes on. I mean, it's so crazy because at nighttime when I'm by myself, I'm suffering and I'm in this dark place. And then come daytime, it's like a whole different world. You have anxiety, you have depression, you have a phobia. I got an amazing, loving family. It's really to show people that money doesn't matter. Family, everything that goes on in your life, the anxiety is real. The depression is real. All these things you go through is real. But coming out with it is a different story. There's so many people out there that I know that are suffering alone, that are too embarrassed to say stuff to people, that don't want or don't know how to. The decision to do this vlog was to show these people that life is good, life is amazing, and we're gonna have fun with it, and we're gonna show people a different angle of it. We're gonna show people a different perspective of it. It's actually exciting. I'll bet you probably at least 7 out of 10 people out there have anxiety. So when you're out there and you see that person who's in a bad mood, chances are maybe he just has anxiety. When I was suffering from anxiety, I was a different person. I was quiet. People would look at me like I'm very standoffish, like I'm, a scary person to come and talk to. It's not. It's just anxiety. I'm in my own zone. Doing this vlog will reach out to so many people on so many different levels. You have one perspective where people are looking at it and saying, oh, yeah, I can relate to that, and I understand, and, that's what I go through. Maybe if I am more open, maybe if I do discuss stuff, letting it out, releasing it is the key. My wife had no idea what anxiety was. She thought it was a cop-out. She thought it was an excuse until she seen my first panic attack, shaking, sweating, sick, the physical ailments that I was going through. Until then, she had no idea. And it's a lot. People really don't understand how much it is. And it's a scary thing. It's the irrational fear of nothing. And if anybody's ever experienced maybe a near life death experience or getting into a car accident or that whole feeling, that's what anxiety is like. People being able to understand what anxiety really is, I think is probably the best thing. I think instead of attacking people that have anxiety, we should be talking more to the people that don't understand what anxiety is. probably the hardest things in the world is to commit suicide. That's hard. The strength you need to be able to pull something like that off, take it from somebody who's been there. It's not a cop-out. It's not an excuse. It's not the easy way out. In better terms, I promise you that it is definitely not the easy way out. We actually started today shooting the little parts of the vlog. It's exciting for people to actually get an in-depth view of my life, to see the real person that I am, to see my family, to see my friends, to see how we all interact, to see how we mesh. I can't wait to reach out to people on so many different levels, you know, just getting a glimpse of my life and where I've been, where I am, where it's gonna take me, the transition in life with my kids, even my son exhibiting signs of anxiety now, it's to see how people react with that or interact with that. It's exciting. It's everything. It's a love story. It's a family story. I can't wait to see how many people I can reach out to. It's exciting to know to touch on two different levels of anxiety, depression, and suicide, from the people that are experiencing it to the people that have to experience it. Life is all what you make of it. It's there. It's up to you to decide what you want to do with it.